Hey guys, so my first live video, and today we'll be judging what stuff pack is the best in the expansion pack for furniture, build and buy stuff, and all that good stuff. So we're starting off with the first one, World Adventures, which is another pack that I quite like. Uses a lot of Chinese and French stuff more than Egyptian in here. Not maybe because the Egyptian stuff didn't really sit with the theme that I was kind of going for. You classy and that, and it kind of looked, well, it was kind of like more like desert, like it wasn't. I was trying to go for a courtyard esque feel, like giant fancy courtyard feel, and all the Egyptian stuff really were like. Oh, let me find some. Like, quite desert, quite, like, these e-pedestals, I like them. I'm not sure if I'll use them, but this pack is okay. Pointing at the decorations, some I really like these flower paintings and the fans. I think this pack would be amazing if you're doing, like, a little outdoor seating area, which I've kind of done here, like added in little bits. I really like some of the plants in this one, because they're going on holiday. Like, why isn't it showing up? Oh, I'm too zoomed in. But yeah, I like a lot of the plants. They're quite definitely fit with the theme which I've put in, because you need plants on a holiday. So next we're going to move on to ambitions. But I'm not sure why there's wells here, but who cares? Well, it's here because it's a well, but I like this pack because just feels really clean, modern, clean, modern, and rustic. If anything, I think Get to Work is reminiscent of this pack because of all the industrial stuff and that. Which I quite like. And introduced laundry in the Sims-3, which is another thing that I like. What am I doing with these? I think I'll switch them around. But introduced laundry. I'm not speaking right today, but next is pets. Again, another nice pack, but unless you're a big animal lover, you don't need it. Trust me, if you aren't, like, animals are your life. This couch is all the stuff is really like rustic, home on the range, except this couch, which I think it comes in as original like leather, but I changed it to like one of the couches that you see in IKEA. Next we have diesel stuff. Why is this here? But diesel stuff, a pack that again is a cash grab. I don't recommend this one. I think the only nice looking thing is maybe this bed and this couch. All the other stuff ugly. The mirror is ugly. These little tables, I just think it's a really cash grab stuff. Like, give me your money, like EA's just shouting, give us our money, it's something you know. This is one I really, I can't talk today, really like. University. I quite like it. I think like the whole idea of like all these I really like the team posters and that, like, so you could have like friend boards and that. I think this is something a college student would have in their gym, like posters, banners. It looks real college-esque, and where that's from, I thought that was from World Adventures there, but I say this could be I think this could be like one of those real preppy people who are living in an industrial place, but you never know. Now, Isle Paradise, the hotel. Island Paradise, which is one of my favourite packs. mainly because I like the whole idea of tropical islands and beaches and that, and I'm not sure what I'd really built, another like courtyard sitting area outside, which I think this pack's good for, but I don't think you could get that carried away with it, police and stuff, as I think a lot of the stuff are limited towards the island. Not all of it though, but a lot of it, like for example, let me just find it. A lot of it is more tropical themed, isn't like even though this is really nice, I don't think I would have it in a normal family home. I'd place it out, or the little Bristol sign or something like this. I don't think I'd put that in a normal family home. Sure, some of the stuff is the wood, like not a tree, but maybe there aren't a lot of stuff that you'd have in a normal home, because it's like stuff like bathrooms, hot tubs, stuff that you associate with a holiday. But some of this, not all of it, but some of it could. Let's actually find the thing that I had that could go in a room. These, I like these because these could be like room dividers, I think. I don't like this light, just saying that, but yeah, a lot of these are like more geared towards the island aspect and not really building, but I still love the stuff in it. If I was building on an island, I'd use a lot of it. Another pack that I absolutely despise, wait, I forgot to go down, yeah, we'll get to that one. Cliffhanger! Nah, but this is Supernatural. I think this is a good pack for like, well, when will I stop spinning, but this is a good pack for someone who's like into all that goth, dark stuff, which I quite like. I'm not a big fan of goth houses, because I find them quite boring and bland, old Victorian ones, but I love houses like this. Well, I love building houses like this, but I wouldn't want to live in one because they're quite boring in that. What is it again? Master Suite. Now, I did not do this pack justice. This is one of the best packs that we have. And I feel like I just didn't do it justice because it is an amazing pack, and if you have it, look through the catalogues because there's so much stuff you'll realise that you didn't use that you really should start using because it's quite a nice pack. And some of the plants is stuff like the plants, I really like this painting. The mirrors in it are quite nice. The curtains, the sculptures, everything in this pack is beautiful, and I don't think I gave it justice in this room. A pack that I've done way too much justice, and I definitely recommend. High-end loft stuff. Maybe it's just like modern furniture, but I love this pack. I think it is amazing just how modern, sleek everything is. You have the little fish tank. I would totally live in a place like this because I'd feel like I would live in the future. I'd feel like you're in the future, completely disconnected from everything else. And like, well, halfway between Into the Future and Late Night as, like, on the futuristic scale. Vaseline stuff. Another pack I recommend, mainly just for this couch, which I think looks amazing on its own, but what colour? It can look good in any colour. This is in all black, which I think would be super cool in your house, but it doesn't go with what I had. But I think this is a nice pack, especially for garages. I think any garage that I done, that I'll ever do in the Sims-3, and there are house build coming up that uses tons of garage stuff for this. Like, in every garage that I ever do, there's always like tons of this, tons of like random clutter just to make it look like a garage. Just to make it look like a garage, because a garage wouldn't have like everything neat. I think it looks nice if it's all cluttered, even though it isn't that neat. So we're moving on to late night, another one of my favourites for stuff. Beautiful pack, and I love Bridgeport and nightclubs, bartending skill. Piano was piano introduced in that pack? I think it was. Correct me at that comment. Correct me if I'm wrong, comment section. But this is my first live video and I'm messing up with pronunciation and that. But I love this pack. A lot of the stuff is just sleek, futuristic, but not too futuristic. I like all the decor, like this fountain that is lagging for some reason. Yeah, I think that's a glitch. Let's just put it back where it was. So, on to outdoor retreat, I mean outdoor living. Again, another one of my favourites. One of those packs that, maybe it's just me or outdoor packs, but I just love them. I'm actually going to put this on a deck because I think it'll look nicer. Nah, it isn't going on a deck. We'll just drag wood across it. But I think that'd be a nice... This pack's great for outdoor stuff. Trust me. Another one of my well, I have a lot of favourites, but Showtime, not a big fan of this one. I do like the TV and the decor and like the chin lift bar, but still not my favourite. I always am like, when it comes to using it, cause of all them really big fancy stuff. I feel like it doesn't fit in a normal person's home. Even a really big mansion, I don't think I'd put in that TV anywhere unless a movie room. But yeah, Seasons, I've done an outdoor bit, and that's all you really need to see about Seasons, because all this outdoor stuff like to do with Seasons, tons more didn't include as well, like hot tub. And Seasons is one of the fundamental packs. If you're getting the Sims-3, well, definitely get Seasons with it. If you're getting an expansion pack, either get Seasons, Late Night, or Generations. Those are the three big ones and then just collect the rest, because they aren't as important as Seasons and Generations and Late Night. Movie stuff. This is another one of those dumb cash grab ones that I don't think anyone actually uses in a house. I think the only time I might have used it is for my first vanity wall, which I think I might use in kids' room, because it's for kids, but I didn't even know what to furnish this room with. I put in this Batmobile and a backdrop. That's how bland it is. A pack that isn't bland, well, if you like a lot of whites, that is. Into the Future. I've done sort of a kitchen / living area, but I think this is a great pack, and I just realised how barren this is. So, but anyway, I love this pack. Find it really cool how I think that this is another pack that I think you should just pick up if you're a builder. If you aren't a builder and just want to play the game, realistically, don't bother, because you'll hate this pack if you like playing realistically or don't like building. But if you're one of those two things, you'll love this pack. It is, let me find those rugs. These are possibly the best rugs in any Sims game to date. I can't place them here. It must have a level below it, but if we create a basement here, and then get one. I'm taking so much time to show you how the jugs work, but it's worth it. Okay. And I'm on a content filter. Nope, my game's just frozen that screen, so that's embarrassing. Okay, right. I can finally grab it. These jugs are amazing. They let you see below. They're like kind of jugs that let you see right down below you. They're skylights basically, and I think they're amazing. A must in any home. Any modern home, that is. I don't think a classical home would have these, but again, if we place something like two of these down here, and then zoom in real close, we will be able to see it. I just don't think it works with underground as well as it does with the top above ground, but like 80s, 70s, no, 70s, 80s and 90s stuff. Recording kind of cut out there for a second, and I could not be bothered doing this all again, so call me lazy, but I'm just staying with the footage I have. So this is another great pack, but isn't as good as other ones. I think it's nice just to have and use a bit. I don't use a lot of it, but like I like that Facebook table, the arcade cabinet, the little plant, the side ottoman, the lounger, and some of the paintings. But apart from that, it's just a stuff pack, and if you don't get it, you should be fine. Oh, the Katy Perry stuff pack. This is possibly the biggest cash grab ever. If cash grabs had an international symbol, it'd be Katy Perry stuff pack. Cause this pack is literally the worst. Diesel stuff, at least it had movie stuff. Okay, I had the vanity wall, which I could use in kids' room. Diesel stuff, I had a nice bed. Katy Perry stuff has absolutely nothing to redeem itself. This is possibly one of the worst packs out there. It's a huge cash grab. Like, I don't know what I was going to do with this fireplace, but like, there's so many nice stuff that they could have done with this pack, but they went in this old candy-esque thing that just makes everything ugly. And I think they shouldn't have went with a celebrity or Diesel. I think they should have done what they done with the Sims-3 and gave us IKEA stuff, like a furnishing and clothing company stuff pack, because at least we'd get some nice clothes and furniture like H&M and IKEA stuff in the Sims 2, but sadly we didn't get that. I don't know why I'm messing around with fireplaces. But Town Life, I had no idea what to put in this. This pack's okay. The venues look nice, but just one thing, there's one thing that, wrong thing, but there's one thing that I think just makes this pack a whole lot better in my eyes, and that's if I find it, a door, a certain door that I just absolutely adore. No pun intended. Adore. This one, which again I love, and that's just my game doing its glitch. And this one, which again I love. And last but not least, we have Generations, a pack that's necessary. So what I've done here is made like the typical boys room and typical girls room, gender stereotype room, but you know, I think this pack's nice. one thing I like is the wallpapers, how there's the free set wallpapers, you can see them there, but it's literally that I can place these free sets and they kind of connect, which I think is quite cool. I think it's really good if you're doing like a kids room. I think it's really cool if you're doing a kids room because it's a lot more versatile because you have like the pretty princess and you have like the pretty princess stuff and like the space stuff, and I think it works really well. I think if I was like, if two kids who are the exact polar opposites had to share a room, I think this is the best pack though. Not for stuff, but in terms of gameplay, just because it's like everything that should have been included in the game. Like leading kids to bed, prom, stuff like that. So, what do I think is the best expansion for furnishing? First of all, I would either say late night. Let's get up to this. Into the Future, or Island Paradise, or University Life. The other ones are quite meh. Best stuff pack, I'd say either high-end loft stuff, Master Suite, or not Fastlane, because that's just mostly decor. What was I going to say again? Oh my god, it slipped my mind. I hate this. I hate it when this happens. Let me find it. No wait. Oh yeah, Fastlane, high-tech stuff, Master Suite, and outdoor living. I think they're the best stuff packs, but leave what you think in the comments. I'd love to see what you guys think about it and what packs are your favourite for building or just in general. So, bye guys. Hope you have an amazing day.